Hello, good evening.
Hello,
Hello, good
me.
evening. You? How are you today? Are you okay? Yes. So let's wait for 1 minute. Other students are coming. So let's wait for another 3 minutes, okay? Ok, vamos a esperar que otros estudiantes están llegando y en 3 minutos iniciamos, ¿ok? Hello, good evening. So let's wait for 1 minute. Vamos a esperar un minuto más. And we are going to start, okay? Okay, your audio is not very good, but don't worry. Okay. Good evening. Hello, how are you? Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Yes. ¿Pueden ver mi pantalla? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, thank you. So we are going to start tonight with a very short presentation and explanation about the use of modal verbs for suggestions. After the explanation, you are going to do an exercise where you are going to practice the use of the modals. Also, we are going to do a speaking activity. If your microphone is having problem, don't worry. We are going to use the chat in order to answer and do the exercises, okay? So, no problem. So, let's start with the first explanation, that is about the use of the modal verbs. What are the modal verbs of suggestion? All right? Very good. So, some modal verbs, some important things that you have to keep in mind when you are going to use modal verbs are: number one, modal verbs are a type of auxiliary verbs, ¿ok? Todos los modales son auxiliares dentro de una oración, dentro del contexto. Besides that, they are also called auxiliary verbs and are used with the main verb to form a statement or a question. Means that the auxiliary verbs like can, could, should, might, or might, they are always with another verb, ¿ok? Ellos siempre se acompañan de otro verbo. Y ese verbo con el que se acompañan es un verbo en infinitivo. Infinitivo quiere decir que él no tiene un tiempo verbal, ya sea presente o sea futuro, ¿ok? And the other thing is that after the modals, as I told you, verbs, we always use the infinitive, ¿ok? Entonces, después de un verbo, siempre va a estar el infinitivo. So, we are going to see what are the modal verbs for suggestions in English. We have can, and can is used when you want to express something about the present. When you want to ask for a favor, or when you want to make a suggestion, or want to talk about an ability, but is for the present tense, for present situations. Then another verb that you have is, the other modal is could. And could is used also for asking for favors, for abilities, and they are for the past or the future. So can is for present and could is for past tense or for future situations. Another modal is might, and might is used when you are going to talk about possibilities, and these possibilities refers to the past or also can refer to the future. You have may, and may also is used for possibilities or probabilities, but may is used for the present, while might is used for past or future. May is used for present. And then you have should, and should is used when you want to give advice, should when you want to make a suggestion. But this advice and this suggestion refers to the present, always when you are talking about the present. So if your situation, your favor, your suggestion is present, you can use may, can, or should. If your situation or what you want to communicate refers to the past or to the future, you can use could or might. Okay? Very good. And now we are going to see this other explanation, and you are going to help me to read the examples. Okay? Here again, you have can and could. What are they used for? To express ability and permission. Okay? They are used to express ability and permission. For example, I can help you. You can go with me. You see, in those situations, you use can for the present, and is used ability. I can help you is an ability, and the second, you can go with me, is permission. Okay? And now we are going to see this other modal, should. And should is also used to give an opinion and advice. Can you help me, Laura, to read the examples? Vamos a leer los ejemplos que tenemos con should. Y vamos a identificar en qué situación, in which sentence, do you use should for opinion and in which you use should for advice. Okay, Laura, go ahead. Laura Viviana. Example number one. Vamos a leer este primer ejemplo con should. Laura, trata de hacerlo. Laura, ¿me escuchas? Okay. So in this first example, he should take a shower. Here, he should take a shower is what? Like an opinion, no? Opinion, he should take a shower. In the second one, they should drink less. They should drink less refers to what? To advice, to an advice, okay? When you advise somebody else that they should drink less. Very good. And here you have might and may, the other modal. And this other modal, might and may, they are used for possibilities in the present or in the future or past. Example, Laurita, can you please read the number one? Sentence number one. Try to read it. Very good. Study. You pronounce study. She might study. In this first, she might study is a possibility, okay, that refers to the future. And in the second, can you read the second, please? Try to read it. Leamos la segunda, por favor. Meditating. Okay, yes. The appropriate pronunciation is meditating. We might consider meditating. Very good. We might consider meditating. Very good. And they are used for possibilities. Possibilities. She might study or we might consider meditating. Very good. And they are used for possibilities. Very good. And remember, as you can see in these examples, after the modal can or should or might, what happened? There is one verb, help, go, take, drink, study, consider. And the verb is in the base form or infinitive form. So they are not conjugated. As you can see, they are not conjugated, okay? Yes, very good. The difference between might, she might study, is a what? is a possibility. While when you say you can study is an ability. For example, you say you can study English. What does it mean? That you have the ability for studying English. When you say she might study is when you say or express probability. And when you say you should study English, should is for giving advice or recommendation. You say he should study English every day. Is a recommendation or is an advice, como tú lo estás diciendo acá. Entonces, should más que todo es para aconsejar, para dar una sugerencia, mientras que el might está para hablar de algo que puede ser posible, probable, ¿ok? Very good. Now, let's continue with these other examples. Look at here. There is a girl. There is a girl helping a grandma. And the question is, can I help you? So in this, you use the modal can. And can is used for offering. O sea, cuando tú te ofreces a hacer algo. Like here, can I help you? ¿Puedo ayudarte? Can I help you? And here she accepted and say, yes, please, okay? Can I help you? Yes, please. Do you see? Very good. And now, more examples. Here you have examples with suggestions, something that is possible. We might be friends. Here, might be friends is a probability, is a possibility. Nosotros deberíamos ser amigos, ¿no? We might be friends. In this second example, you can work harder, son. You can work harder. Here, you can see the verb, the auxiliary, and is used in order to give, yes, a suggestion, an ability to express that you can do something. When you want to express something negative, como tú me estás preguntando acá en el chat, cuando queremos expresar algo negativo, ya sea con might, con can, should, pues simplemente agregamos el not. Might not, solamente que el might not no se puede contraer. Nunca se va a utilizar la forma abreviada. Entonces tú dices might not. Con los otros modales, tú puedes negar con should not, or cannot, could not, pero allí sí se puede utilizar la forma abreviada y tú puedes decir shouldn't, can't, or couldn't. Couldn't, can't, or shouldn't. And with might, always is might not. And the same happen with may not, y nunca lo podemos contraer como sí se puede hacer con los otros modales, ¿ok? Para expresar algo negativo. When you are going to ask questions, yes, you can use ever or you can use never. Yes, why not? You can never, for example, you say. Or you could never. Or you should never, of course. And besides that, when you are asking questions, cuando vas a preguntar, hacer preguntas con cualquiera de estos modales, entonces el modal va antes del sujeto. Entonces tú dices, can you, like the example, can I help you? Should I go to your party? May I sit down here? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Do you see? Entonces, cuando vamos a preguntar, el modal va de primera, se ubica antes del sujeto. Can you, can she, can we, should I, might you, ¿ok? El modal iría de primeras. Very good. And thank you because you are asking questions, which is very important, okay? Can I study more vocabulary? Yes, of course, you can. Esa pregunta está muy bien. Study, remember, that is S-T-U-D-I. S-T-U-D-I, study. Can I study more vocabulary? Very good. And here you are going to see other examples with the modals question. Mire, cuando estamos preguntando, entonces primero iría el modal. Can I go to the toilet? Toilet, remember that is the bathroom. Can I go to the toilet? May I go to the toilet? Okay, instead of can, also you can say may. Can is informal, while may is more formal. Can I go to the toilet or may I go to the toilet? Ahí en las dos situaciones, tanto el can como el may se puede utilizar y estás pidiendo permiso. Can is very informal. May is more polite, more formal. Okay? Very good. And here you have another example. You should stop smoking. You should stop smoking. What does it mean? Here is a recommendation, is an advice, okay? It's like a suggestion. You should stop smoking. So don't smoke anymore. Okay, you should. After should, look at the verb is stop, infinitive form. Okay, after the verb should. And now, Laura, you are going to tell me, and the rest of the students here on the chat, you are going to tell me their names. Can you please identify these famous women? And we are going to write, very good. The first one is Serena Williams. Can you tell me using Frida Kahlo? Frida Kahlo, okay? The name is Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo. Okay, Kahlo. Frida Kahlo. And the other woman is, who is she? Do you identify her? Who's the other woman? Okay, Rocío Jurado. We are going to say that she is Rocío Jurado. And now, on the chat, you are going to write what ability does Serena Williams have? What are her abilities, or what can she do? What, here, here, okay, and you are going to write complete sentence. Por favor, escribimos en el chat. Very good. She can play tennis very well. She's very famous because of that. And do you remember Frida Kahlo's ability? And remember that Frida Kahlo is not alive. Ella no está viva. Por lo tanto, tenemos que utilizar un modal que haga referencia al pasado. And we are going to ask, what she can do. Oh, she should know. Should know because it's not a recommendation, it's not a suggestion. It's advice, advice. Acuérdate que el should es para consejos. Y lo que estamos hablando acá de habilidades. Entonces, el modal de las habilidades es can para el presente. And the past tense or the future is could. So we say Frida Kahlo in past tense. Okay, she cannot paint because he's died. Pero ella sí pudo pintar. Entonces, ¿cómo lo diríamos? Ella pudo pintar muy bien. Do you remember the auxiliary for the past with abilities? Go ahead. How do you say it? No, 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 no. El paint, después de un modal, el verbo nunca va a estar ni en pasado ni en presente. Siempre tiene que estar en infinitivo. Y entonces tenemos este verbo, miren, nos volvemos un poquito para atrás y vemos que el modal, mire, can is for present and could is for past or future tense. So, what do you think is the appropriate modal to express Frida Kahlo's ability that refers to the past? Very good, very good. She could paint. Ahora sí te quedó bien. She could paint because, remember, could refers to the past, not to the present, and Frida Kahlo is not in the present, she's part of the past. What about Rocío Jurado? What can she do? She was a singer, very good. And what was his ability? She could what? She was a singer. And she could sing. Very good, very good, excellent. Remember that when you have, she could sing, remember that when you start a sentence, the sentence start with capital letter, ¿ok? Vamos a hacer el ejercicio de que cuando iniciamos a escribir una oración, la vamos a escribir solamente la primera con mayúscula. Ok, very good. And now, here we have 4 pictures. In each picture, there is a person with her occupation, because all of them are women. In the first one, look at, she's a doctor. In the second one, she is a personal trainer. In the third picture, she is a secretary. And in the last one, the number 4, she's an artist. So, what we are going to do is to use should. Ahora ya no vamos a utilizar ni el can ni el could. We are going to use should in order to give advice or suggestion. And we are going to use the vocabulary that you have here. Wash her hands and be patient. So, here on the chat, you are going to write the sentence. The doctor should what? And complete with the 2 situations that you have here. Okay? Can you do it on the chat, please? Lo vamos a hacer ahí en el chat. The sentence using could, and besides that, remember, with doctor. The doctor should, pero no vamos a olvidar el verbo, ¿no? The doctor should wash her hands and be patient. Okay? So, here, the doctor should wash her hands and be patient. Okay? Vamos a unirlas las dos. So, in conclusion, the correct sentence is this. The doctor first is wash. Wash her hands and be patient. That's what you are going to say. The doctor should wash her hands and be patient. Okay? Very good. Now we are going to do the same exercise with the personal trainer. Personal trainer should and complete with these two sentences. Know how to use equipment and be a good example. Can you please write the sentences, please? Can you please write the sentences, please? Okay, the personal trainer, very good, should know how to use equipment and be a good example. The personal trainer, and remember, please, to connect both ideas, the sentence number one with the sentence number two. The personal trainer should know how to use equipment and be a good example. Now, let's go with the other. What about secretary? But very good. Lo estás haciendo muy bien, Laurita. Muy bien. Ahora vamos a hacer la otra oración. The secretary. What happened with the secretary? The secretary should be organized. Lo que vamos a hacer es conectar, ¿no? La primera cualidad lo vamos a conectar con la segunda. Entonces, nos quedaría así. The secretary should be organized, and, entonces unimos la primera cualidad, organized, and kind, ¿ok? Okay, the secretary should be organized and kind. Okay, and now artist. What about the artist? The artist the artist the artist the artist. What is the sentence? Very good. Okay, excellent, Laurita. The artist should be creative in her pictures. Excellent. Very good. Well done, Laura. You are doing very good, your job. And now, Laurita, you are going to tell me what is your occupation. And with your occupation, you are going to tell me one ability, what are your abilities. You are going to use can for abilities, and then you are going to use should in order to talk about the suggestions or advice. I am going to write on the chat my example, okay, Laura? And then with my example, you are going to write your own example. Vamos a escribir con sus propias ocupaciones, sus oficios. Vamos a escribir las habilidades y sugerencias. I am going to write here on the chat my example. Here I say I am an English teacher. I can, in order to use the modal can for abilities, I can prepare lessons and I can prepare lessons and teach to my students. And teach to my students English. Okay, that is with can, my ability. Also, we should. I should be the teachers. I should be, yo debo ser. I should be patient, organized, okay, patient, comma, organize, organize. I should be patient, organize, and kind, amiable, friendly. I'm friendly. I am going to write friendly.
Teacher,
Hello,
lo que se
Laura.
cayó el internet.
Ok, ¿se te cayó la internet?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, don't worry. Look at the chat. Vamos a mirar el chat, que en el chat estamos con el ejemplo de lo que tú me vas a escribir, ¿ok? Y vamos a utilizar el modal can y vamos a utilizar should. You are going to tell me what is your occupation. Vamos a hablar de tu ocupación. Y de acuerdo con esa ocupación, vamos a hablar de habilidades. ¿Qué es lo que tú puedes hacer en tu ocupación? Y vamos a utilizar el should para decir una sugerencia o un consejo de lo que tú deberías hacer. For example, I am an English teacher. This is my example. Con base en este ejemplo, tú vas a hacer tu ejemplo, ¿ok? Y lo vamos a escribir ahí en el chat. I am an English teacher. I can prepare lessons and teach to my students English. I should be patient, organized, and friendly. What about you? Entonces, ahorita vamos a escribir sus ejemplos, ¿ok? Vamos a escribir su ejemplo allá en el chat. Y si lo puedes leer porque parece que ya te está sirviendo muy bien el micrófono, lo vamos a hacer, ¿ok? Can you please write examples with can that refers to abilities and examples with should that refers to advice, recommendation, or suggestion. Okay? Go ahead. I am going to wait for some minutes in order to read and see your example. Okay?
¿Cómo es tu número de celular?
Okay. I am a psychology student. I can study more English for this class, and I should practice and speak more in this class. Okay. And remember also, Laurita, the idea is that you as a psychology, imagínate que eres una psicóloga. Una psicóloga, ¿qué habilidades debe tener? Y también, ¿qué sugerencias? Así como lo hicimos con el doctor. The doctor should wash her hands, be patient. Here, the personal trainer. The personal trainer can exercise, of course, very well, and should know how to use equipment. And what about the secretary? The secretary can speak very well, can use the computer very well, and also should be organized, kind. And the artist, what happened with the artist? The artist can paint very well. Esa es la habilidad que tiene. The artist can paint and should be creative. What about you? Vamos a pensar en lo que un psicólogo. ¿Qué puede hacer un psicólogo? Y vamos a utilizar el can. And then to give advice or suggestion with should. Can you tell me, please? Vamos a hacerlo. Vamos a volver a escribir el ejemplo. A psychology, vamos a empezar es con una psicóloga puede que. ¿Qué puede hacer un psicólogo? Can listen to my patients. Very good. I am a psychologist. I can listen to my patients. Very good. ¿No? Vamos a escribir con calma para hacerlo muy bien y escribir muy bien. I can listen, remember, I can listen to my patients. Very good. Yo como psicóloga, a psychologist, can listen to the patients. Very good. Pass. Okay, patients. And what about should? What is the advice, the recommendation for with should? ¿Qué debería hacer un psicólogo? ¿Qué debería hacer? Okay, can you tell me? A psychologist can listen to the patients, very good, and should study more the cases of humanity. Very good. Excellent, Laurita. You are doing very well. And remember, and you are using the modals very well because after the modal, you have the verb in the infinitive form. Very well. Can listen and should study. Very good, Laurita. Now we are going to do another exercise. We are going to do a test. Vamos a hacer un test en Quizlist. Entonces ahorita tú me vas a mirar en la pantalla, voy a dejar de compartir pantalla y entonces te voy a presentar una actividad que es de un test y lo vamos a hacer online, ¿ok? Es un test online y ese test es en quizzes. Entonces, ya te voy a indicar, allá vas a abrir otra ventana de tu computadora, ¿ok? Y una vez lo abras, vamos a colocar este link que te voy a presentar acá y vamos a ingresar con ese código. ¿Cuál es el objetivo? Que vamos a hacer como un repaso sobre los usos de los diferentes modales. Tú me vas a decir ahora si puedes ver la pantalla, ¿ok? ¿Puedes ver mi pantalla, Laurita? Yes, entonces vamos a abrir otra pantalla o si tú tienes celular, excelente también. Desde tu celular vamos a dar este link, joinmyquiz.com. Una vez tú colocas este link, joinmyquiz.com, te van a pedir un código. Y el código que vamos a ingresar es el que tenemos a continuación, 879436. 879436. 879436. Okay, let me know if you can join. Very good, ya te estás uniendo. Very good, ya estás aquí, mire. Here you are, very good. Here you are, there is one participant, two participants, very good. And here you have your names. You can see on the screen your name. And now I am going to start. Vamos a iniciar. And then you are going to answer 11 questions, no? There is a test with 11 sentences and they are multiple choice. You have to choose the appropriate modal A, B, or C. After you answer the test, we are going to check each sentence in order to verify which are correct and which are incorrect. So let's start. Okay, okay. Now we are going to see the answers to your questions, okay? We are going to see each sentence and we are going to verify what are the appropriate answers, right? Here, let me see the questions. Let's see the questions. Wait a minute. Okay, here you have the sentence number one. The sentence number one, is your microphone working? Can you try to use it in order to read the first sentence?
Yes, teacher.
Go ahead. What is the appropriate answer is in green, no? Is green. We
should take an umbrella. It looks like it will be rained.
It will be rained. Very good. Excellent. And here, the pronunciation of should, Laurita, don't say L, don't pronounce the L, only should, okay? Should. L is not necessary to pronounce it. And in this example, your answer is perfect, is should. Why? Because you are talking about a suggestion, advice. Se hace referencia a un consejo. We should take an umbrella because look at it looks like it will be rain. So the appropriate is should, not could, because could is for abilities or when you are asking for permission that refers to the past or to the future. Very good, Laurita. Now let's go on with the second one. Second question. You are going to read the second question. Remember, the appropriate answer is with green color. Go ahead.
Wrong clip can be dangerous.
Climbing, okay? Rock climbing, the pronunciation is climbing, can be dangerous. The pronunciation here is dangerous. Rock climbing can be dangerous. Why can? In this example, it's not an ability, but you use can because you are expressing a probability. Should know because it's not a suggestion, it's not an advice. Mustn't know. Why not mustn't? Because mustn't is for prohibitions. And here you are using can in order to express a probability. So rock climbing can be dangerous. Okay, continue with the number 3. Number 3. Can you read it, please?
May I
May.
use telephone, please?
Very good. May I use your telephone, please? May. Why may? Because you are asking a favor, no? You are asking for a favor. That's why is, may I use your telephone, please? It's not should. Why not should? Because it's no advice, it's not a suggestion. It's not an ability. That's why it's not could, because it's not an ability. But you are asking for a favor, como estás pidiendo un favor, permiso, that's why you use may. Very good. May I use your telephone, please? Next one, Laurita.
You can fail your exam. You have it studying for weeks.
You've been studying for weeks. Very good. You've been studying for weeks. You can't. Very good. Fail your exam. Why can't? Because you are talking or expressing a probability, ¿no? Estamos expresando una probabilidad. Eso de que eso no se podría perder el examen. ¿Por qué? Because you've been studying for weeks. That's why you say can't. Shouldn't know. Shouldn't know because it's not an advice. And might know because it's not a possibility in the future. The sentence here refers to the present. And here you say you've. The pronunciation here is the contraction. You pronounce you've been studying for weeks. Okay? You've been studying for weeks. Very good. Let's go on with the next one. The next sentence. Number 5. Go ahead, Laurita.
I couldn't eat my dinner last night. My stomach hurt.
My stomach hurt. Very good. And here your answer was appropriate. Yeah, the answer is couldn't. Why couldn't? Because you are talking about an ability and refers to the past. Last night, you couldn't eat my dinner last night. I couldn't eat my dinner last night. So something that was not possible but refers to the past. That's why can is not the appropriate answer. And don't have to know because it's not an obligation, no? That's why you use couldn't because it's the only one that is used for the past and is a yes, I couldn't eat my dinner last night, something that you couldn't do, okay, in the past. My stomach hurt. Now, let's go on with the sentence number 6. Go ahead, Laura.
She threw 300 each chains wants to break the record.
Very good. He should train. Very good. And now your pronunciation is better. Very good, Laurita. And remember why should? Because you are giving advice. You are giving a suggestion. Might no, because it's not a possibility. It's not can, because you are not talking about an ability. And here is should because you are giving an advice. If she wants to break the record, you or she should train harder. Very good. Good answer. Now let's go on to the number 7. How do you read the number 7? Please.
You might have accident. I don't think it's wise to take the risk.
I don't think it's wise, okay? It's wise to take the risk. And here you use might. Why might? Because it's a possibility. There is a probability. It's something that is not true. No, it's not real. Todavía eso no es verdad. I don't think it's wise to take the risk. So you might have an accident. I don't think it's wise to take the risk. Repeat the sentence, Laurita, with the appropriate pronunciation.
You might have accident.
Accident.
I don't think it's wise to take these rings.
Okay. And remember, Laurita, the appropriate pronunciation here is wise. Is wise to take the risk. I don't think it's wise to take the risk. Continue. Next one. Here you have a question. How do you start the question? Can you please read the question?
Could you have Alice with her homework yesterday?
Very good. Homework, okay? Homework yesterday. And remember, Laurita, this Y, esta Y, se pronuncia como una I, ¿no? Yesterday. Yes. You. Could you help Alice with her homework yesterday? ¿Ok? Cuando tú te encuentres con esta Y en inglés, la vamos a leer como una I. You, yes, yellow, yesterday. ¿Ok? Got it? Laurita?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, let's go on with the next one. Number 9. They, you say they look infected. Aquí tenemos un problema con esta oración. The could looks Infect. Okay, also, yes, is the cut looks infected. Very good. ¿Qué es la cortada, preciosa? The cut looks infective. Continue. Read again.
You should have got to the door.
To the
To
doctor,
the door.
Laurita. No, to the doctor, Laurita. We are going to read
To
the
the
complete
doctor.
sentence again. Vamos a leerla de nuevo. The cut looks infected. You should go to the doctor. Repeat again.
The cool looks infected. Infected. You
Infected. Yes.
infected. You should
You
go to the door.
to the doctor.
Go
To the
to the
doctor.
doctor.
And here should, Laurita, why should? Because it's giving an advice, no? The cat looks infected, you give advice, you give a suggestion. You should go to the doctor, okay? And let's go with the number 10. Sentence number 10.
Megan can play both the piano and the guitar.
Very good. Megan can play both the piano and the guitar, and here you use can because first of all, you are talking about abilities, no? Abilities. And second, is in present, is not in past. That's why you don't use could and must because it's not an obligation. Abilities that play the piano and the guitar is an ability and refers to the present. That's why can. And now, number 11. Number 11.
You, you should accept Tina's proposal.
Proposal, very good. You should accept Tina's proposal. And here is should because you are giving a suggestion, okay? That's why should. No can, first of all, because you are not talking about abilities. Second, you are not asking a favor. Have to is for obligations. So, and here there are no obligations. And finally, should, because you are giving a suggestion. Remember the models for suggestion, advice, should. Also can, asking for favor. Also made and might when you are talking about probabilities, possibilities. And these other models that you have seen here in these examples, like have to, don't have to, mustn't, they are used for what? They are used just for obligations. Okay? Very good. Laura, did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. And here we have another person. We have another person, maybe arrived a little late. Wait a minute. I am going to stop sharing. Okay. Here in the meeting, we have another student. Oh, do you have questions about the use of these models? Laurita, do you have any question? Quedaron algunas preguntas, interrogantes. Hello, Mónica Lorena Pérez. Good evening,
No,
Mónica.
teacher.
No. Okay.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Mónica. You arrived a little late. Llegaste como un poquito tarde, ¿no? Un poquito tarde.
Sí, señor,
Okay,
pero
very
es
good.
que no sé
But,
mucho de eso,
but
no tenía...
don't worry, Mónica, don't worry. So, Laurita González, do you have, or Mónica, do you have questions about the collaborative project, the forums, or the activities in the platform?
No, teacher.
No
No,
questions
señor.
about that? No questions about the platform, about the collaborative project, or the activities that you are going to do? Las actividades de la semana, o sobre el proyecto colaborativo. Do you have any question about that? Did you participate in the first post and now are you ready to participate in the second? ¿Estamos listas para
Yes,
participar?
teacher.
¿Ya se hizo la participación en el primer post del proyecto colaborativo?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Y,
teacher.
y entendemos lo que debemos hacer en el segundo post. ¿O requiere de alguna breve explicación, Laurita, Mónica,
Yes.
and others?
Sí, teacher.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
teacher.
wait a minute. Okay, now, Mónica, do you have any other questions?
Yes, teacher. Sí, señora.
Las preguntas que tengan, por favor, hacerlas en este momento. Les recuerdo que el proyecto colaborativo, tenemos una participación en el foro, cuyo plazo máximo es hasta el próximo lunes, ¿ok? La segunda participación en el foro. Okay, here I am going to share with you my screen. And there we are going to the collaborative project. Something that I am going to share with you this week, maybe tomorrow, is the final report, okay? What is the final report that you are going to present for the collaborative project? So here, I am going to share with you my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen again, where I have my platform here. This is your platform. Do you see it? Do you see it? Can you see my screen? ¿Podemos ver mi pantalla?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Very good. And here, what we are going to talk for some minutes is about the collaborative project, no? Here in the collaborative project, you have two posts. The first post is closed. Look at the first post. And during this week, you're going to receive, but the second post is closed. Let me see. No sé por qué se bloqueó. Debería estar desbloqueado, mis amores. Se va a deshabilitar el próximo lunes, tiene la participación. So, you come here to your second post. Entonces, venimos acá donde dice second post. Y una vez estamos ahí en el second post, porque ya el primero, okay, the first post is done, ¿no? Ya lo hicimos. And during this week, you are going to receive the teacher's feedback. Entonces, ¿qué van a observar esta semana? La retroalimentación de la tutora, where you are going to have the second post. Can you tell me what are your groups? Let's say, for example, you are group E. Group E. Entonces vamos acá, venimos al group E y ahí ya miren, algunos tenemos, sorry, I am in the wrong place. Lo que pasa es que estoy en el lugar equivocado. Ok, wait a minute. Look at the second
Sí,
post.
profe, ya estaba
Estamos en el
confundida,
lugar
no es
equivocado.
el de...
Wait a minute. Don't worry. Here is this one. We are in the collaborative project and we are in the phase 2, the story of our friendship. Aquí es donde estamos. Y entonces ustedes, Imaginary Situation Post 1, ya participaron, ¿no? Y ya se cerró porque ahorita lo que debemos ir en el transcurso de esta semana, la siguiente, es mirar la retroalimentación que nos ha dado la profesora con respecto a los dos párrafos que escribimos. Y entonces lo que vamos a hacer, imaginémonos que una de ustedes es de este grupo, Group E, y entonces viene acá, mire, se cierra el próximo 28 de junio, se va a cerrar. ¿Y qué es lo que vamos a hacer? We continue with the imaginary situation. Continuamos con la situación imaginaria. You and your pen pals are participating in a competition for the best pen pals. Les recuerdo que ustedes andan en una competencia para ser los mejores amigos por internet, online. The prize is a trip to England. Se supone que al final el premio es un viaje a Inglaterra. Including tickets and accommodation for a week. To participate in the competition, you must write a letter under the title, The Experience of Our Friendship. Entonces estamos preparando esa carta. In the first post, you wrote 2 paragraphs, ¿no? En ese primer post ya escribimos los dos párrafos, ¿no? Escribimos los dos párrafos que eran sobre la historia de ustedes, sus países, y el segundo, las actividades que hacíamos para aprender inglés. Y estamos utilizando los mismos países que utilizamos en el primer post, ¿no? En la primera fase. Japan, France, and Brazil. And based on that information, you wrote paragraph 1 and paragraph 2. Ya lo escribimos esos dos párrafos. Now, paragraph 3. Now you are going to write the third paragraph for you later, okay? In this post 2, please submit the third paragraph of your letter. And in the third paragraph, you are going to write between 80 to 100 words. Ese es el número de palabras que vamos a incluir allí. Write about England. ¿Qué es lo que vamos a escribir? Vamos a escribir ya información del país al que queremos visitar, England. Include what places you will visit. ¿Qué lugares vamos a visitar? Entonces vamos a averiguar sitios turísticos de Inglaterra. If you, of course, if you win the competition, what places you will visit. And what folks pose, or these folks pose, remember, cultural traditions, cultural rules. Así como averiguamos de estos países que ustedes son, Japón, Brasil, ahora es con Inglaterra. Vamos a averiguar cuáles son esas reglas culturales de Inglaterra. Y vamos a escribirlas en ese tercer párrafo. ¿Qué lugares turísticos ustedes visitarían y qué reglas culturales, tradiciones deben tener en cuenta al visitar ese país? No se tiene que pasar de las 100 palabras. Y entonces, para escribir este párrafo tenemos el plazo hasta el 28. And the teacher is going to give you the feedback. Entonces, yo también les vuelvo a dar la retroalimentación sobre ese tercer párrafo. Y con respecto al primer post y el último, entonces vamos a escribir ya un informe final. Que ese informe final se supone que está aquí en Collaborative Project, pero no va a estar porque ustedes no lo pueden descargar. The Story of Our Friendship Example. ¿Sí o no? Que no lo pueden descargar. Entonces, por eso les digo que en el transcurso de esta semana les voy a mandar el mensaje porque eso lo vamos a encontrar aquí en Welcome, en Messages, así como se les envió el informe la vez pasada para la primera fase, ahorita para el segundo lo van a encontrar ahí. Yo lo voy a subir para que lo descarguen y con base en ese ejemplo que se da ya y con la retroalimentación que yo les he dado, vamos a hacer las correcciones pertinentes y ya escribimos nuestro informe final, que es el final draft. Paragraph 1, paragraph 2 and paragraph 3 about the letter, sobre la carta que se va a hacer para visitar Inglaterra. Is clear what you are going to do, or do you have any other question? O tenemos otra pregunta con respecto al proyecto colaborativo. Do you have any other question?
No, teacher.
Is clear, ¿no?
No, teacher.
Very good.
O sea, el tercer párrafo, qué pena, profe, como para que me quede
Tranquilo.
claro.
Claro,
Lugares turísticos y cuáles son las reglas culturales de Inglaterra, ¿sí?
Exacto, al visitar que tú debes tener en cuenta. Y aquí en este tercer párrafo les recuerdo que también solamente un participante, un miembro del grupo, es el que va a subir el párrafo. Entre los tres lo elaboran, dan ideas internamente por el medio que ustedes están utilizando, WhatsApp, Google Drive, el medio que están utilizando para contactarse. Ahí dan las ideas y una estudiante es la que se encarga de elaborar el párrafo y subirlo allá a la plataforma, ¿ok? Only one member of the group. Is clear? ¿Claro?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Yes,
so
teacher.
very good. That's what you are going to do. Do you have any other question about the activities or about the collaborative project? Any other questions? ¿Tenemos más preguntas?
Anything, teacher.
Okay, very good, Laurita. You say anything, nada, muy bien. Thank you so much, Laurita, for your participation tonight. You are very active and you are very enthusiastic in order to learn English. Mónica Lorena, you arrived a little late, maybe because of the football match. Esta noche por el partido de fútbol, la asistencia fue pobre, pero de todas formas, ustedes las dos muy responsables por conectarse y participar de esta videoconferencia, ¿ok?
Thank you,
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you so much and have a good night. Thank you. Take care.
Have a night, teacher.
Have a
Good
good
night,
night,
teacher.
Laurita.
Thank you.
Bye bye. See you. Y sigan haciendo fuerza para que gane Colombia. Ok, bye bye. See you.
Va ganando Colombia, teacher.
Yes, yes. Por eso, sigamos haciendo fuerza para que ganen. Ok. Bye.
Yes,
See you,
teacher.
Laurita.
Bye.
Take care. Have a good night. Bye, Mónica Lorena.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you to you, teacher.
Bye bye. Thank you.